Here you go, guys. I'm just recording the video for you. The first and the final time. It's in regards to all those bans and the latest news going around myself and the QPL. Addressed to the English community. So here we go. As I've been telling those things multiple times, I don't care about those bans. It's just people, they want me stream Quake Champions. Providing the analysis to the demos they're sending to me. Playing the Quake and just doing the general stream. Hence why you see the latest topics on the Reddit discussion about myself. And regarding the bans, I've been banned for the cheats. Just been an absolute nonsense. And I'm going to tell you the story from the beginning. About personal hate from Zero4 to me. This cunt, he used to play Quake Live back in the days. And he could never show some real stuff against me. He's been always losing, constantly. He used to come to the boot camp with Rafa, as far as I remember. And we really never met at the tournament for the Quake Live, but I've been constantly shredding him down all the time. And he's been writing me in direct all the abusive stuff. About 10 years ago. Well, never mind. Let's move on. When the Quake Champion's been released, and the voting has been started to choose the community manager from the Quake community. Zero4 against the others. And everybody starts saying, like, he used to be a Quake player, he says he's going to be a great community manager, let's select him, let's vote up to him. That's going to be great. So everybody voted for him. So there is a voting, everybody voting for him. They're selecting as a community manager, Zero4. And I've been telling myself that we're going to be talking with each other, it's going to be great stuff, and etc. So they announced the QuakeCon. We're winning prize up to $1 million. Everybody starts practicing very hard, including myself, on a daily basis. And the first qualifiers begin. Everybody comes to the qualifiers, including Toxing, like all those legends back in the days. And from the very first qualifiers, I'm beating all of the players, and I'm qualified. Because I've been training really hard those days. As you do remember, using the clutch and other champions, being good money prize and coming to the US, very good motivation. So I'm starting to prepare the package of the documents for the visa applying to get the visa to the US. So I could have on hand all the required documents and be able to come to the US, because you require lots of documents, as you know, to apply for the visa. Because that was my very first time I was applying for visa to US. Those who are making the visas constantly, you know that it's not that straightforward. It's not just buying the ticket and you go into the country. So basically, it's a difficult procedure. Therefore, I'm writing to Zero4 to send me the official invite, because without the invite, I'm not going to get the visa. And he's sending me really not the official invites with some mistakes and some kind of stuff that was not valid for the visa, and therefore the visa being declined. And then I'm start wondering what's going on, to be honest. Never mind. So the QuakeCon ends. I think Klaus is winning the QuakeCon. Then Zero4 writes me with the apologies that something went wrong. I do hold a record of conversation between him and I. In the Discord there, he's making apologizes. I can give you the proof if you don't believe me. That he was writing to me. Move on. So he says, we're gonna have the DreamHack after this, I'm gonna send you the official invite, don't worry, everything gonna be legit this time. So DreamHack starts in 6 months' time, and he's sending me the official invitation, legit one. So I'm coming to DreamHack. By that time, I didn't know the English, right? So I didn't understand. And I've been with a guy, Palasada, and he translated. The 04 says,
"Oh, Nikolai, sorry, man.
Are you not offended by me?" He's smiling to me, so looks like everything alright. So I actually start thinking he's not that bad guy. You know, he apologized, so, you know, it happens. And he steps away about 10 meters and starts abusing me again, telling bad things about me. Another guy told me, who was translating it as well, "They're making a fan out of you," he said. Fucking hell, what a fucking cunt. I was actually shocked a bit from the outcome. Well, never mind. At this DreamHack event, I played kind of like, you know, not good, not bad. Then we have another DreamHack event, 2 versus 2, and a solo place. And we come in a game with base. We're taking the 5th place, 5th to the 8th. 2 versus 2. And 5th to the 8th, I'm getting in the duels. And 04 gathering us together. That was before the tournament. After this DreamHack, you need to show the best results. And then after this DreamHack, the QPL starts. And top 16 players who will do the best, top 16, will receive the official invite to the QPL. So I'm beating the Kilson, then I'm beating, I think, the Hank, can't remember, and then I lose to Rafa, go into the loser bracket. I play against the Kula, I beat Kula, and then I'm coming back to the Kilson and I'm losing to Kilson, something like that. I can't remember exactly, but we've got the official records on the website. And I'm taking 5th to 8th place. And then he says, "Great stuff, great results. Agent, you did great work, so you will receive the official invite to the QPL." So I'm coming back home, and I'm waiting for his invitation to the QPL. But in result, he starts sending out the invites. Well, you're supposed to be coming to DreamHack, or I can't remember exactly the event name those times. And I start preparing the document package, you know, for the visa applying and etc. because it needs to be done in advance in 1 month. And he responds to me, "I'm not going to give you an invite because you're racist." On which I say, "How does it relate with the game?" And he was saying that you wrote something bad. I can't remember exactly what he mentioned. And at the end, he's actually giving the invite to Sirius and at QPL. I'm not giving to me because he was claiming that I was racist. I was amazed with this response, and of course I've been angry, and I start direct messaging him in the Discord and abusing him a bit. And after that he banned me. But I don't give a fuck on that. Let's move on. So the qualifier starts again, and I see quite strange things. Like Garpy is not that strong player, but he actually beats absolutely everyone with the LG, doing the tricks, really good moves, like a Razy did, you know. And it becomes so obvious that it's not Garpy playing, but nobody's talking about this. Well, never mind, I said. So he qualified, and then he plays in the QPL, and he only takes 1 map out of the 40 maps. You think, what the fuck is going on? He's been fucking beating everyone absolutely in the qualifiers, and now he's just losing. Start thinking how it's even possible. Let's move on, and back to the 04. So he's given a ban, you're not allowed to play in the qualifiers, you're banned in the QPL, and I thought, fuck that, don't fucking care about this. Then they played the QPL the first season again, and again the qualifiers, and Garpy begins to play and he's just fucking shredding absolutely everyone. How is it impossible? And Navi has noticed that thing as well. So he made a call to Zero4 and tells him, look, it looks like it's Raze playing instead of Agapi, asking him to call directly to Agapi and record the video how he plays. And once Zero4 made a call to Agapi or Raze, after that Agapi started losing the map straight away. Is it coincidence? Don't think so. This is for those guys who's shouting all the time. Open your eyes, really. There's so many lies in this QPL happening. They've got their forged matches, you know, lots of lies. Just from the very latest QPL games, like Kilson, he just lost to Sib. Can you imagine that? And then it becomes known that Kilson actually was making a bet on himself of losing the match against Sib, and meaning the man from the betting system. Fucking hell, could you imagine that? This is totally fucked. Just turn your brains a little bit on, you know? Start thinking. Moving on. So I'm started getting tired of that shit, and I tell X48 to give me his account, so I'm gonna fuck up everyone. So I've taken his account. But very important note, one day before, I had a good communication with CNZ player. Do you remember that one? Very professional QPL player, as you know. I thought he was a good guy, you know, because we had a good communication at the tournament. And before those qualifiers, I start talking to CNZ. I'm telling him that tomorrow I'm going to get a new account, I'm going to be fucking shredding everyone at the qualifiers. He says, well done, mate. You're going to put them on their plays, you know? You're going to pass the qualification, then tell them to fuck off. So I'm taking the account, and I begin to shred absolutely everyone, beating everyone. And then I'm playing against the CNZ in the match. But he was not aware which account I was playing for. And we have a first map playing on a ZTN, and I'm fucking him up completely, like 20-0. He exits the game and starts messaging me. Hey agent, is that you? Tell me the truth. Well, surely this is me. Yesterday we had a conversation about this, no? No, this is not fair, fuck that shit. I'm gonna stop playing. What do you mean you're not gonna play? And he says, I'm gonna be watching you. I say, what do you mean watching? I'm going to report you to the admins that you play under the fake accounts. But one day before, we're laughing together about all of this. And this is such a clonery, to be honest. But I tell him, we already played my map. And he says, fuck that, I'm not going to be playing the next map. You imagine that? And then he's offering another option. Let's do this way. You're passing through me now. And during the next qualifications, this one I will pass. And in the next one, and the next one we can't get each other, so you will pass. In which I respond, are you kidding me? No, if you want, you can report on me. And he actually does. He reports on me to the admins. And he says, this is not fair game. This is the information for your reference to understand what the players are in the QPL. There's so many forged matches, you just can't believe. And if you don't trust me about the CNZ, I'm going to show you something. Here we go. This is our conversation and a social. So I told him in a secret that I'm going to be playing under the fake accounts. And he responds, I'm offering you this option. I'm going to pass through, and the next time we're not going to be matching together and you will pass. I'm responding, well, if you want, you can report on me. And then I've banned him. I'm not talking to him since. Can you imagine what rats they do have there? Just telling you so you understand what's really going on. Let's move on. Never mind.
Мудашвилями, блядь. В этой пролиге, нахуй. А дальше. Какая хуйня. Опять.
And then recently the qualifiers begin, and the first qualifiers, Garpy shreds absolutely everyone from the first time. LG 900, unreal tricks and moves, unbelievable gameplay.
И, как бы, ну,
and his aim accuracy is unbelievable. I mean, not something Garpy would normally demonstrate. And then in the QPL, he can't play anyone there. It just can't be possible, isn't it? And I keep tired of that shit, so I'm telling, give me those accounts, I'm gonna shred everyone again. Such a show in clonery.
Как-то так.
Just turn your brains and start thinking. And when I'm ready, there was a topic.
Когда на Reddit появилась новость, то что
about Agent playing under the Fast Noob accounts. Straight after that, all the videos of Garpy playing disappeared from the internet completely. Just turn your brain on and think about that. What's actually going on? Let's say, for instance, they ban me, right? And I've been playing under the fake accounts. Okay, please officially provide the information about me playing under the Fast Noob accounts, and show all the logs, the key bindings stored in the cloud, and please present the same for the Garpy and Razy, and then you'll understand everything yourself. Don't be so stupid. That's it. Nothing to tell more.